Okay, let's talk about the best tight ends in the draft.
Not an exciting class of tight ends.
Tight ends don't typically go in the first round very often.
Right.
This isn't a particularly deep draft for tight ends,
right.
In my opinion. Let's talk about the number one tight end, in your opinion, Max Williams out of Minnesota.
Yeah, well, there's clearly in this class, there's no Vernon Davis, there's no Eric Ebron, that crazy freak receiver athleticism in a tight end's body, but Max Williams is really, really good. Unbelievable hands, reliable, huge playmaker.
The extra X in Max is for extra good at catching.
Extra good, yes.
Sure, yeah.
No, he's got great hands. He's not going to be that same kind of vertical threat like we've seen from guys coming out in years past, but a decent enough blocker that he'll be reliable and will, in the red zone, he's dependable, which really, that's what you want from a tight end. You
Absolutely.
want that target who can find space.
Sure.
Yes.
At number 2, Nick O'Leary out of Florida State.
Right.
Not what you want in a motorcycle rider, but
no,
very
really
good,
bad.
Very good tight end.
Yes, he's very good, and again, another dependable guy. The athleticism is not there. He's probably hit his peak physically, but he's one of those guys that always seem to be like 3rd and 7. Oh, damn it to hell, Nick O'Leary just got an 11-yard
The
catch.
Greg Olsen type?
Yeah, he's that guy that always is 3 yards beyond, always managed to get open, great route runner, and you know what you're going to get in him. So I feel like even though he's lower on a lot of boards, I have him at number 2 just because he seems like a finished product ready to contribute.
All right, and number 3, Clive Walford out of the U.
Yes, he is complete. He is a great blocker. He is fast, and he's as close to that vertical threat tight end as you're going to see in this year's draft. There's still a little bit of questions about hands and focus and being consistent, but if he can correct those with the jugs machine or whatever, he's going to be great. And I do like saying jugs machine on a football show. But no, he is more complete, needs to work on consistency.
I just like that any Miami tight end reminds me of Jeremy Shockey.
Yes, absolutely.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
Number 4, Devin Funchess out of Michigan.
Yes, and it was weird to put him at tight end, weird to put him at receiver. I'll have him here just because he's much more of a mismatch at tight end with his ability and his speed. He's only about 230, 235 pounds. It seems at the moment, but really good route runner, drop C's. Again, another guy with the jugs machine. If he can correct the hands, get more focus, he's not the fastest guy, but he can get behind linebackers.
Funchess scoring touchdowns until you're frontless.
Let's hope that. I like that.
Thanks.
Run them jewels.
Number 5, Ben Cognac out of Notre Dame.
Yes, another dependable guy. Really good size, not a ton of experience, only started for a year. Very, very good hands. He's another guy where he's not going to go up the seam for 27, but on 3rd and 4, he's going to find a space in the zone for 7. And he can go up, is really good at beating corners, beating linebackers, beating safeties for the ball once it's in the air. So frustrating, and if he lands in the right place, perhaps as a number 2 tight end, huge red zone threat.
So no first-round picks here, but certainly the second day of the draft, we're going to see these quality tight ends who can certainly improve an offense and help move the chains.
Yeah, Max Williams, maybe if there's a team that's just a tight end away, because it is a position that if you can find somebody who's versatile, that's a game changer. But there's no Gronk in this draft. There's no Vernon Davis. There's no Jimmy Graham.
Probably for the best that there's not a Gronk in the draft.
I would love to there to be just like Arthur Gronkowski in this draft. That'd be amazing.
More Gronks. Those are Dan Rubenstein's top 5 tight ends in this year's draft, and that is another episode of Future Consideration. Join us in 2 weeks
as
we get nearer and nearer to the draft.